In 2012 to 13, more than 800 missing persons reports were received by police across the UK every day. That's about 1 every 2 minutes. My name is Hester Parr. I'm a human geographer at the University of Glasgow, and I lead a team of academics and police partners to investigate the geographies of missing people. In other words, where people go when they're reported missing. My own background in human geography and mental health research led me to consider this underexplored problem, looking at how society's most vulnerable people often become mobile in order to cope with crisis. There are over 300,000 missing incidents reported to the police each year in the UK. Many of these are children, repeatedly disappearing from care homes. But around a third of those are adults, and it's here where there was very little understood about what happens to missing adults, even if they're absent for short amounts of time. We found that people who go missing often stay local to familiar areas because they want to be absent and not lost. We also found that these same people are unsure about what going missing means, or whether they are missing, although they are aware that they may be being searched for, and so put in place conscious concealment and avoidance strategies to stay hidden. We learned that many people who undertake missing journeys do so predominantly on foot or occasionally on public transport, while seeking shelter in a range of public and natural environments. This is when they're at their most vulnerable. Return can be further marked by traumatic experience of poor police handling, where some feel criminalised if police officers are dismissive of the event or its cause. We use this kind of qualitative evidence to create reports for the police that enhance their understanding of the decision-making and emotional logics that influence people on their missing journeys. We built that knowledge into new and existing training modules that reach thousands of police officers across the UK.
These papers gave us an insight in what the missing persons themselves feel, what their families go through, and probably more importantly, what do the missing people themselves do when they go missing. That allowed us to then identify the vulnerabilities associated with the missing episode, and they allowed us to put in place interventions, raise concern referrals, and actually do something that would reconnect them with their families, but more importantly, improve their wellbeing.
Leading up to the moment that I disappeared was just this feeling of great helplessness.
One of the most innovative outcomes of the research is the accessible stories written by the Glasgow-based team about the experiences of missing people. These are available on our website in order to enhance public awareness and to be used as a public resource. Another key aspect of our research was working with a missing people charity and families. We collected harrowing evidence about their search for their missing loved ones. We found a curious situation where family search efforts and professional police search, sometimes but not always, happen in parallel rather than partnership, and we harness some of those experiences into learning resources. There's still a lot of work to do, but our work has already made a huge difference, improving our understanding of why people go missing and providing evidence to help the police and other services to best find and support those who go missing and their families.